Let's wrap things up today with some review. We'll solve some equations. What these equations have in common is that each one has some like terms that can be combined before we really get started. Look at number 1. There's really nothing I can do on the left-hand side of the equation. On the right-hand side of the equation, though, I have some like terms. Let's put those together. If I lose $8, then lose another $1, I've lost $9. Now we'll work to get m by itself. If I want m by itself, then this 9 has to leave. The inverse of subtraction is addition. We'll add 9 to both sides. Negative 9 and positive 9 is 0. 0 plus m is m. Negative 9 and positive 9 is 0. We get a final answer of 0. Here's number 2. Look for the like terms. I'll copy the negative 33 on this side. Since this term has an x and this term has an x, they're like terms and I can combine them. If I have $5, but then I lose $8, I am down $3. Now get x by itself. The inverse of multiplication is division. Negative 3 divided by negative 3 is 1. 1 times x is x. Negative 33 divided by negative 3 is 11. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. Before I start example 3, I'm going to add a number. This c has an 8 in front of it. This c has no number in front of it, which means we know that it is the number 1. Now let's combine like terms. I'll copy the 21 on the right-hand side. And 1c minus 8c. If I have $1, but I lose $8, I am down $7. To solve, the inverse of multiplication is division. We'll divide both sides by negative 7. Negative 7 divided by negative 7 is 1. 1 times c is c. 21 divided by negative 7 is negative 3 because a positive divided by a negative is a negative. When you work these problems on your notebook paper, I expect you to write the problem down and show the work just as we are here. On number 4, I'm going to copy the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, I've got like terms that I can combine. Now I'm going to remember that subtracting a negative is the same as adding. 14 minus negative 4 is the same as 14 plus 4. 14 plus 4 is 18. Now divide by negative 6. And a positive divided by a negative is a negative. Let me start number 5 by combining like terms on the left-hand side. I'll copy the right-hand side and combine positive 6 and negative 10. 6 minus 10 is negative 4. Now, in order to get x by itself, I must get rid of this negative 2. The x and the negative 2 are being divided. The inverse of division is multiplication. So I'll multiply both sides by negative 2. That way, this negative 2 in the top and this negative 2 in the bottom cancel and give me 1. 1 times x is x. And on this side, when I multiply a negative times a negative, I get a positive. Last example. Let's copy the 4x. 6 minus 30 is negative 24. divided by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1x. A negative divided by a positive is a negative. All right, I enjoyed this today. Go work a few more homework problems. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work.